Let's play. We're playing right about now. Okay, so let's see. He brings out Linguini first and foremost, and that's his like special wall basically. I bring out Ophelia. I'm like, oh, you know, he's just gonna magic coat, right? And he does, and I fall for it because I'm a dummy. So magic coat happens. Oh, I don't fall for it. I actually U-turn. Okay. It's good. Good first start. It's like U-turn. Handled it. So I bring out the Kyrian Black Damon. And I'm just... feel like I can probably just muscle my way through this one. As I Fusion Bolt. Do an incredible amount of damage. And I get toxic, which is fine. That's fair. This is a good trade-off, I think, generally. So I'm poisoned, so I got the countdown going. Looks like Linguini has some leftovers. And I assume here, I believe this is... he's going to sacrifice Linguini. There's just no reason to... Oh, he withdraws. Dum dum dum. He brings out Kirby. Okay. So Kirby, I use Earth Power on Kirby, which is pretty good. And it does a good I guess probably about a third. So it's not great. But I'm not sure what I do here in terms of figuring out what Kirby's gonna do. Damon's taking a lot of poison damage at this point, so I actually bring him out. Oh. I go for my special wall, and it gets knocked off, so I'm not getting any lefties, which is fine. It'd be great if he did, but you know, what are you gonna do? So Kirby leaves because he knows that Kirby's not gonna do much at that point. And I toxic onto his Rotom Mow, so. That's a good place to be. You get some poisoning on his Rotom Mow. I think I don't know what he assumed. I think it was just you know, grass versus water type situation. Bring out Ophelia, and Ophelia takes a Volt Switch. So that's not great. Oh, Genji, which is his. So this isn't a good situation. I have to switch out at this point. And I am taking one for the team here. Oh, I take spikes. Spikes are on the ground now, so I don't think I remember that the spikes are out here actually for a long time. I roost. I would assume at some point I could try to get rid of those spikes, but I don't remember the spikes at all. So maybe I don't. Maybe I just kind of ignore the spikes for the rest of the time. So he actually uses Heal Bell and cures the toxic that's on his Rotom Mow. There we go. There's Defog. So Defog's gonna get rid of those spikes, which is very good. That's very needed. So far, so good. Feeling pretty good about this. John Deere comes out. I bring a Shell out, and Honcho comes in. And this is a weird matchup, so not exactly the greatest. But he Volt Switches. And that's about a third. And brings out Kirby. And I actually Trick Room here. Now this was actually a really good move on my part, but I haven't played Trick Room in a long time. So actually what I should have done here is immediately got rid of Honcho. He should have left, and I should have brought out one of my sweepers. Oh, and he's like, nope, I can't do that. So John Deere comes back out. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Why did I do that? That was a misplan on my part. Because Sancho should have just switched out and gotten his regenerator. So, oh, okay, so maybe that's why. Because I was going to flamethrower anyways. So, Thunderbolt. Interesting. So yeah, I'm kind of going at it with this Rotom Mow. The Trick Room is still active. I think... Well, I'm apparently just going to go straight for another flamethrower. Which is something. Ooh, Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm kills it. Yep. Should have known. Should have thought about that one. So Leaf Storm comes out, kills up Honcho, and pretty much completely just wasted my Trick Room the whole time. So not super great. Rococo's gonna come in and basically get the revenge kill. Or not. Man, I really not calling this at all. So maybe you should just watch this and see what happens. Kirby comes out. It's gonna get hit by a pretty decent sized Shadow Ball. Yep, it's about 3/4 of Kirby's hit points. And I'm actually, I kind of, the Trick Room is still active. Oh, it's not anymore. But Rococo, I believe, is faster because he's got speed investment. And Kirby goes away. So it's a weird situation where just got a 2-hit KO, which is nice. Kirby's kind of a scary little Pokemon, especially very defensive. So Genji comes out, and I obviously have to leave. It's just going to be a 1-hit KO there. So Shishisho comes out and takes a Dark Pulse from Genji here. It was a crit, so that probably made kind of a difference, honestly. So John Deere comes out with his little Mo situation. I Roost. So gain that hit point, all those hit points back. Yeah, Rotom actually probably should have died a few times in this situation, and actually probably saved his butt quite a bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, should have kind of planned a little bit better for the Rotom. But Malice comes out, hits the Intimidate. He's gonna Volt Switch again. Should have gotten Rocks up actually. Rocks would have been really helpful here. But he brings out Shack Daddy, which is that silly Machamp. And I leave for some reason and bring out Shishishishel again. Shishishishel gets hit by a Dynamic Punch. It actually does a little bit, like quite a bit more than half actually. Oh, it's a crit. And he gets the Confusion. So all kinds of weird stuff is happening. Shishishishel apparently doesn't want to stick around. I go into Rococo because I think he's going to Dynamic Punch again. And he does, and it doesn't affect Rococo. So he withdraws Shack Daddy. And Linguini comes out, has really nothing left in terms of hit points. And I hit him with a Energy Ball. Apparently I assumed that was what was going to come out. So something was going to come out. So that was good. So got to restart there. Here comes Genji. We're going to have to go play this situation again. Can't stay in, so I have to send out something else. Shishishell's probably a good call, but he's not going to survive a Dark Pulse though. So I don't believe. Oh yeah, he does. Of course he does. He's a huge tank. So, but he's not going to survive 2 Dark Pulses. That's the problem. So Dark Pulses, 2 Dark Pulses, just murder him outright. So, and then he gets Battle Bonded, and it's pretty much downhill from here. You know, he kind of took out my base there. So I bring out Damon. Still poisoned. I don't think he stays in with Genji. Yep. So Shack Daddy comes out. Shack Daddy is going to take a Fusion Bolt. Let's see how well he takes this Fusion Bolt. Yep, not so great. Still a huge amount of damage. So, that poison is really kicking him though. Damon should have attacked there. I feel like could have probably KO'd that guy. So again, another misplay on my behalf, unfortunately. Oh, it was a bullet punch. Bullet punch would have probably KO'd him, so maybe it wasn't a misplay. Mouse comes out, and Mouse is going to, you know, do his thing where he turns into something else, totally mega, and take another bullet punch here, probably. Yeah, for sure, and then Fire Fang. So Shack Daddy's gone. So Evan is currently undefeated, so that's a thing. I'm doing pretty good actually. I'm actually one up on him right now in terms of Pokemon. Not for long, but you know, in terms of a competitive battle, it's not a bad one. Doing a few things that need to be done, clearly. Let's see, I think Damon's gonna survive this. The poison's going to kick him for a minute here. But, you know what, I think, yeah, Genji's super fast. I think, really, had I taken advantage of that whole trick room while I had a chance, I think would have done some wonders in this whole battle. But maybe I'll practice trick room a little bit more and maybe use it in the finals. That might be fun. So I don't think actually I haven't seen anybody use trick room in any battles so far this tournament. So it's maybe something people should not expect at this point. I doubt it. I mean, now that I've kind of thrown it out there, probably like, hey, he's gonna trick room for sure. So yeah, this is basically just where I just get swept at the end. So, you know, water shurikens for days. So, you know, losing against Evan, you know, is gonna probably be pretty close, if not an outright loss. But I think taking down 3 Pokemon, I think is kind of as far as I'm concerned, is kind of an accomplishment, especially in this league where I think Evan and Jacob are fairly dominant. So I don't know. I hope to see one of those undefeated guys in the later rounds. So it's been good. I will I don't know, cheer me on or something for this. I'm like the underdog that might be able to pull it off, but I have to not be drunk and you know, not be super busy so I can actually plan a fucking team. So thanks a lot for watching. We'll just hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Bye.